Let's tackle now the last question in the final exam of last week's. Question number 5. A question on two-port networks. It had two parts. Let's read part A. Determine the Z parameters Z11, Z12, Z21, and Z22 for the two-port network shown in the figure. When we look at this figure, we have a moment of déjà vu. This figure brings back the image of the figure in the textbook that presented hybrid parameters. In the circuit there, we can see directly H11 in ohms, H12, H21, and H22 in Siemens. So, the problem is giving us the hybrid parameters, the H parameters, directly. H11 is 1 ohm. H12 is 10 to the minus 4 volts per volt. H21 is 40 amps per amp, and H22 is 10 microsiemens. And what we need to do is to compute the Z parameters. In the formula sheet included with your exam, this one, we see the way to transform the matrix H, the hybrid parameters matrix, into the matrix Z, the impedance parameters. Let me copy that formula for clarity, and first I will factor out 1 over H22, like this. That is how we can find the Z parameters. This delta up here is the determinant of the H matrix, the hybrid parameters matrix. You remember, right? H11 times H22 minus H12 times H21. That was minus 399 times 10 to the negative 3. And then we can compute the Z parameter. Z11 is the determinant of the H matrix divided by H22. That is negative 399 ohms. Z12 is H12 divided by H22. That is 10 ohms. Z21 is the negative of H21 divided by H22, negative 4 mega ohms. And Z22 is the inverse of H22, 100 kilo ohms. And that completes part A. In part B, we read, what is the value of the voltage V2 if a resistive load of 10 kilo ohms is connected at the output port, and we feed a current I1 of 1 milliamp? Let's redraw the circuit like this. If I1 is 1 milliamp, the current of this source here is 40 milliamps. We can simplify both resistors in parallel, 100 kilos in parallel with 10 kilos. The voltage V2 is the negative of the product of that current, 40 milliamps, times the parallel resistance. That is negative 363.3 volts. That is the answer. And that completes the solution to question 5 and to the entire final exam. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful summer. See you all in September.